This year, our junior high students had the opportunity to join the high school students, and together they served the remarkable teachers and students at Bayless Elementary School. Located about a mile from Trinity, Bayless has been serving the Lubbock community since 1956. This year, the school has 645 students, and about 90% of them are considered low socioeconomic status. Trinity has been reaching out to Bayless for 6 years. Our TCS students were always eager to help out making copies, grading papers, laminating and cutting, and helping kids read and do math. Our verse of the week is 1 John 3:18, which says, "Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." We hope you enjoy some of our favorite memories of Missions Week 2018.
Hi, my name is Kristen Swanner, and I teach 2nd grade at Bayless Elementary, and we are so blessed by the Trinity students coming to our school. They've been helping our teachers and our students and connecting with everyone, and they've just been a huge help and blessing with all of the things that we have to get done during the day. The kids absolutely love them and have enjoyed spending time with them. I've gotten so many compliments from other teachers telling me how respectful and hardworking they are, and they are just the best volunteers that we have all year, and we really appreciate when they come out to help.
In Christ alone, my hope is found. He is my light, my strength, my song. This cornerstone, this solid ground, firm through the fiercest drought and storm. What heights of love, what depths of peace, when fears are stilled and when striving cease. My comforter, my all in all, here in the love of Christ I stand.
My name is Amy Smith, and this is my first year at Bayless, and having these volunteers this week have been wonderful. I wish we could have them more than just once a week. You can tell what a kind Christian, I've been blessed just as much as I feel like they've been blessed and the kids have been blessed, that I've been blessed with them being a part of us this week.
There in the ground his body lay, light of the world by darkness slain, then bursting forth in glorious day, up from the grave he rose again, and as he stands in victory, since curse has lost its grip on me, for I am his and he is mine, bought with the precious blood of Christ. No guilt in life, no fear in death. This is the power of Christ in me. From life's first cry to final breath, Jesus commands my destiny. No power of hell, no scheme of man can ever pluck me from his hand, till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ I'll stand, till he returns or calls me home. Here in the power of Christ I'll stand. Here in the power of Christ I'll stand.
Hello, my name is Leah Vinson. I'm in 8th grade. I helped out Mrs. Marshall in her 2nd grade class. The first time I had an interaction with any of the kids, it was this little girl. Her name was Brielle, but she went by Bree. And she was so sweet, but she had a hard time in math. And one of the first things she ever told me about herself was like, I'm the only kid who has to take home homework, and I'm the only kid who has to have extra work. And that it was sad that that was what she viewed, how she viewed herself, and that was sad that it was the first thing she told about herself to me. So I helped her out with math, and I think it was the second day that she retook a test she had like failed, and she passed it, and she was so happy. And I told her, I said, I knew you could do it. You're a hard worker, and you can do it if you put your mind to it. And it was sad because I don't know if she'd ever heard that before. And it was a blessing to me to be able to be that input into her life and to be able to tell her that she is capable of doing anything she puts her mind to.
My name is Andrew Bigham. I'm in 8th grade, and this week I worked with Miss Edwards. She's the all-school art teacher, and we got to paint with watercolors with some of the kids. When I got picked for the Bayless trip, I was kind of skeptical and didn't really know if I wanted to, but when we got into it, it was a fun trip, and I'm glad I got to go.
I'm Maddie Barrington. I'm in 8th grade, and I've been working in the library with Mrs. Henderson. And we've just been working with the kids of all different grades and classes, and we just play like STEM games with them and like building games. And it's just been a really cool experience just to bless the kids and learn things from them. In 2nd grade, there was a group of 3 little kids that I was just playing with and building with them, and I felt like I really connected with them.
Hey, I'm Faith Garza. I'm a senior, and I worked with Mrs. Smith this week, and she teaches a lot of lovely little 2nd graders, and she teaches them how to read and how to write, so I worked with them, and I helped them spell things all week, so it's pretty cool.
My name is Lydia Galloway. I'm a senior too. I work with Miss Blankenship. She has also some really awesome little 2nd graders I got to play with. They did a lot of reading and writing, and I sat there and I helped them write their little essays and played with them and got to work with them a lot. I had so much fun.
I'm Maddie Lilly, and I worked with Miss Blankenship. She teaches 2nd grade. I helped her make copies for the rest of the year, and I laminated a lot of stuff.
So my favorite thing to do, I got to work with Silas. He's one of the younger 2nd graders, and he did all the makeup work, and at the end of it he made me promise to come back, so I had to make a lot of promises. So yeah, it was lots of fun.
My favorite moment was probably just now when all my little kids started crying because they were in with me, and it was just really precious. But I really just hung out with like Braylee all week, and Adelina and Zayton and Taekwon, because they're my favorites. It's pretty awesome.
I'm Christian Sperlin. I'm a senior, and I worked with Miss Wheeler's 3rd graders. So I did a lot of like paperwork for people. I didn't really get to spend much time with any kids, but I did a lot of stuff for various teachers. I did a lot of cutting things, copying things. I even graded some, and I laminated, filed a whole bunch of things, and I laminated, and I shredded some things, and I laminated.
So I'm Zach, and I had a lot of fun on the Bayless trip. I got to get to know my teacher, and I did get to sit down with some of the kids, conference with them while they were reading, and I really enjoyed that. I got to laminate and cut things out, and I spent a lot of time with the copier to fix it, and then yeah, just got to do a lot of stuff in general. It's fun. I should probably do that again.